This week brought a series of important developments across Central Asia, from renewed transport links to expanding financial cooperation and shifts in regional political formats. All of this reflects a rapidly evolving landscape of connectivity and integration, and that brings us to our weekly segment, Central Asia in Focus. Joining us is a political analyst, Uzhet Chigirbayev. Uzhet, welcome back.
Thank you, Nurbek. Always glad to be here.
So let's dive right in. What stood out the most in Central Asia's regional dynamics over the past week?
Well, one of the most notable developments was the official inclusion of Azerbaijan into the regional cooperation format as a permanent participant of the consultative meetings. Let me walk you through the key highlights. Mr. Mamanbey Omarov announced the upcoming restoration of the daily Almaty-Tashkent railway service, making a significant step towards strengthening regional mobility and cooperation. He highlighted that more than 30,000 of passengers use 10 international railway routes each day, connecting Uzbekistan with Kazakhstan, Russia and Tajikistan. Beyond rail links, other forms of transportation are expanding rapidly. Over 400 regular weekly flights operate between Uzbekistan and CIS country, while bus routes connect more than 40 cities across the post-Soviet space. This multi-tier transport network underpins the free movement of people and supports tourism, educational exchanges, and labor mobility. Ultimately, the restoration of routes and the expansion of transport corridors go far beyond simple convenience. They signal a renewal of interpersonal ties, a rise in mutual trust among states, and deepening of economic and cultural connectivity. Together, these factors foster the new forms of cooperation, stimulate business activity, and strengthen the internal cohesion of Central Asia. This week, the 24th meeting of the Council of Heads of Governments of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization member states took place in Moscow, chaired by the Russian side. The heads of governments held a substantive discussion on current trends in the global economy and examined further ways to strengthen the SCO's economic dimension. During the meeting, it was noted that achieving concrete results would require creating favorable conditions and benefits for SCO member states, carrying out the plan to establish the SCO Development Bank and involving commercial banks in financial cooperation within the organization. Following the discussion, the heads of governments adopted a joint communiqué and assigned a number of decisions, including those related to the implementation of the multilateral trade and economic cooperation program, the development of cooperation in railway transport, and initiatives in social development and social protection. The organization's budget for the upcoming years was also approved, and in addition, Tajikistan assumed the chairmanship of the organization based on the results of the meeting. Another example of deepening of inter-regional cooperation is the news that National Bank of Pakistan plans to open a branch in Uzbekistan to facilitate settlements and financial transactions between the two countries. This initiative was discussed during the 8th session of Pakistan-Uzbekistan cooperation. The sides agreed to strengthen banking collaboration to help remove existing trade barriers. Pakistan is also stepping up efforts to reach an annual bilateral trade volume between two countries to $2 billion of USD. Other decisions included the launch of direct flights between Karachi and major Uzbek cities, as well as the creation of a joint working group to speed up the certification of pharmaceutical products from Pakistan. An important outcome of the recent consultative meeting of Central Asian presidents was the official inclusion of Azerbaijan in the CA Plus cooperation format. President of Uzbekistan, Mr. Shavkat Mirziyoyev, stated that this decision opens a new phase of interaction, creating a unified space of cooperation between Central Asia and the South Caucasus. The format is now evolving into Central Asia and Azerbaijan. This development has generated active debate among regional experts. Should it be viewed as an expansion of Central Asia's regional configuration through the addition of Azerbaijan, or does it mark the transformation of C5 plus formats into a C6 plus structure, signaling a shift toward a broader Central Asia-South Caucasus framework? Well, the United States has already taken note. The White House has designated Central Asia as a new priority in U.S. foreign policy. Speaking at the first U.S.-Azerbaijan think tank forum, John Herbst, director of the Eurasia Center at the Atlantic Council, said that Washington supports expanding the C5+1 platform into a C6+1 format with Azerbaijan's participation. He stressed that the regional leaders' decision in Tashkent to invite Azerbaijan into the C6 framework reflects Baku's increasing weight in regional politics. Ultimately, what matters most is that these expanding formats lead to a concrete initiative and serve as a practical instruments for deepening regional cooperation and building sustainable interconnectivity among the participating countries. In 2026, the private banks of Uzbekistan plans to expand financing for products in the agricultural sector, the food industry and the services sector. Starting from the beginning of this month, the annual inflation rate has fallen to 7.8%, down from 10.2% a year earlier. According to discussions held with the president, the goal is to bring inflation down to 7% in 2026 and maintain it at around 5% in 2027. Looking ahead, next year's agenda also includes the continued implementation of poverty reduction measures and broader efforts to engage the population in entrepreneurial activity. Well, and that's all for my part. Nurbek, giving the floor back to you.
Thank you.